All right, the Oregon Ducks are going to take on Utah here in this one on Saturday. And you have the Ducks here on the road, minus 6.5, total 48.5 or so coming into this one. Utah can be terrific at home still. I mean, I don't think there's any problem with this Utah team. Are the Oregon Ducks a title contender? Yeah, of course they are. They're looking great right now. But as much as I've talked up the Pac 10, they always kind of stumble or struggle or whatever. And in the Pac 12, the teams knock off each other. It's the carnage that always gets it done. I think that's kind of been the problem over the years with the Pac 12 to a certain extent, getting the recognition that they need because they do end up with road victories in conference against tough teams, sometimes against mediocre Pac 12 teams. And that's what happens. And it could happen here in this one. Now, look, Oregon scored more than 33 points a game so far this season with Nix and his, great job that he's been doing. The Ducks on the road have been fine. They beat Texas Tech on the road. They crushed Stanford on the road. Their only losses to the Huskies, that 3-point game. So far with Lanning, they're covering numbers on the road. They're 5-2 as a road favorite. They're 9-4. Their last 13 in conference. Utah's coming off a game against USC where they won on the road 34-32. So that may have taken a lot out of them. But if you're going to offer up 6.5 points now, Utah State, look, I mean, Utah State, do not do that. There's no comparison. I mean, look, Utah, the Ducks they've lost here the last two trips. Utah still has that defense. I'm sorry. I'm taking Utah. I'm not totally down on this Oregon situation, but this just feels like it can be close. I'm not worried about the Cam Rising. I mean, he never was going to play this season, right? He wasn't going to play. He's not going to play. It's done. It's over. But we've been playing with a different quarterback all season, anyways, so far. So we're going to be just fine. Utah's 4-0 at home so far. They've got a great coach. This is a great situation for Utah. They're 12-4 against the spread. Their last 16 at home. Oregon's been covering numbers, no doubt about it. But I'm gonna be taking Utah here for sure. I also, I'm on Utah. Give me Utah here plus the points. Look, Oregon's great. Thomas is on Utah. Lean to Oregon here. Give me Utah. Let's keep it moving.